Thursday the 12th of September 2024 with the Irish National Dove Kildare. We're halfway down here towards the Blanford Yard, Black Cherry Yard direction. I think this is the Back of Soccer. I think it's soccer. It's the soccer field. Yeah, it's the soccer field. This is still the soccer field, isn't it? Still the soccer field. Yeah. Towards the end. And this is Nanta Parado. I'm not too sure it's video. It's a photo by Nanta Parado, and the mother is Dawn Approach. I couldn't see whether it's a Billy or a coat or anything like that. Anyway, this is Dawn Approach, and she's the daughter of Divine Approach. Divine Approach, she's the daughter of one. And this is her mom, and she goes with Nanta Parado. And this one is by Savannah Bless. And she's called by Glen Eagles. Glen Eagles. Called by Glen Eagles. And there's another one behind, there's a third one behind, but I can't get the other one behind. There's three of them here. They're opposite directions. These two are opposite directions. See that? Look,
yeah.
Opposite directions. And this one here. So it's good thing we came down here. So I think these are all asleep. I'm not sure this is a couple. Say it was a cut of Billy. Doesn't say it was a cut of Billy on it, yeah. Anyway, this is kind of Anna Blessed, and it's a cut, and it's by the Glen Eagles. I can't get the other one behind, but I think these are mainly asleep. I don't think I'm going to give them much company on these. I was looking at old videos, and by the way, I was looking back at old videos of me at the Irish National Dove, and I was looking at me up at the Black Cherry Yard, or Blanford Yard, Black Cherry, and was looking at me talking to Aglaya, at the time it's called Anglade or Aglaya, up there, and I was meeting her again a year later, 2018, up at the big field up at the Kildare Yard, and I says to Lima, this is a mare I've never met before, and I had forgotten that I already had met her before, because I met her a year back 2007
Who's this now?
Black Cherry Yard.
Who's this now?
Aglaya,
yeah.
and we were pronouncing her name for a whole year wrongly, as cover Anglia, and we met her in Goss, I think it was 2 years ago, wherever it was. She was sold in Goss, and her name's pronounced Aglaya, and there's no N in her name. She's the daughter of Vincent of Fear. And I believe I actually made a mistake. I said I've never met this mare, but it's a grey mare I've never met before. I actually met her exactly a year previous up at the Black Cherry Yard with our foal. Foal was turning grey. I can't remember who our foal was by. Met her on the Black Cherry Yard, and then met her a year later up at the Kildare Yard up at the place in the 31. I remember saying to him, I haven't met that name, because I couldn't even recognise the name. I couldn't believe them, they never even recognised the name, Angela. And I remember we actually got on very well. I remember we actually got on very well when we met at the Black Cherry Yard. I was trying to get back over, and then I was getting more looking for foal than I was for her. He's kind of really dark skin, real dark kind of grey. His whole body is really dark, completely dark. See, his whole body is completely dark, really dark grey. Completely, this is covered in grey. Remember, it was completely dark. The whole body was dark, but it was dark grey. And I remember
Your woman, yeah.
But yeah, I remember vividly. I just remember now. Thinking back at the film. So I can't remember. I actually said I couldn't remember either. But the beginning of the year 2018, we're looking at a lot of mares that I said, they're bringing a lot of new mares in that I've never met before. And another mare that I said I'd never met before was, who I was pronouncing wrongly, was Phililoquence. At the time we were calling Phililoquence. We met her also in 2017, but I only met her just the once. And that was also the Black Cherry Yard. And that's when Liam was filming us, oh God, the filming was rubbish. Just when the filming was all rubbish, when his camera goes, we looked like we were flying in the air.
I quit.
Looked like we were flying in the air.
I want a new job.
It looked like we were literally flying in the air. That was the time when I first met her. That was the first time I met her up with the Black Cherry. It was 2017 was my first meeting with Phililoquence, because I was calling Phililoquence. And then I met her again a year later up at the nursery one. That was my second meeting, but I only met her once in 2017, which is and then I met her a year later at the nursery one. And so I nursery one, 2 years later, I couldn't remember that I already met her. So I already met her before 2017. So, ladies and gentlemen, I made a mistake, I made an error. So I did remember meeting those two mares. I did actually meet those two mares before, Aglaia and Phililoquence. So I did meet those two mares before. So apologies for saying I did not meet them, because I had met them. I met them in 2017, not 2018 for the first time. Apple McFlurry, I never forget. Apple McFlurry, I was saying, I would never forget when I said Apple McFlurry. Another McFlurry in the family, another McFlurry in the family. So later on that I discovered that she was actually the daughter of McFlurry. So yeah, she never really stayed very long in the studs in each of the seasons. Her mother stayed for the duration of the season, but she only stayed for about 2 or 3 months, and then she just disappeared and turned up with her next meeting. Because Apple McFlurry is only like her mother, she's only a foster mare, like her mother. So she had them for foster mares, so she never stayed on very long. But her mother stayed on for the duration for some reason. And Apple McFlurry never stayed on very long at all. She was a chestnut. Oh God, she was here also this year. She didn't stay very long. She was here also this year. She didn't stay very long. I saw her first in the woodchip field. I met her in the woodchip field. I met her first in the woodchip field. I think I met her a few times in the paddocks, and then she was off. A few times in the paddocks, and then I did see her again after that. So she never stays here. So apologies about those two mistakes about Phililoquence and Aglaia, which I kept calling Anglia. She's the daughter of Elizabeth Spirit, grey mare. So apologies. So anyway, I did meet her that I thought I hadn't met. So I had made a lot of errors, and I had a lot of learning to do when it came to all the tags as well. Trying to mix up who is the mother, who is the father, which is the name of the mare, trying to think of which was the name of the mare, which was who was the father, because the mother's name was the name of the mare. Like Love Street, for example, trying to figure out Love Street's name was Dad was that name of that, was Dad's name of the mare, or was that name of the foal? So I figured out that it was actually the mare that was called Love Street. Confusing. But anyway, it looks like these are going to disappear. So I think I heard bows.
There's ones in there as well.
One down here, isn't it?
Yeah. Pause video.
Pause for now. I can't believe I missed.